You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you're pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats, circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready?
And good evening, everybody. Hey, Dominic, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, am I right?
Yeah.
Going well.
Oh man, I got to fly this week twice, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Had a great time. We'll talk about that later. You've been flying this week?
It's been foggy and it's been raining. I had one sunrise. And the funny thing about that sunrise is just as I about to touch down, I hear this, roaring sound in the background. And I went looking around. There's a hot air balloon just taking off. I can see through the trees because we've got a sort of like a road. And then behind that is sort of like a little bit of a ravine. And through those trees, you can actually see a hot air balloon. So I put it up, but I didn't put it up that high, but just enough to get past the tree so I could see it.
Yeah. What's the chances, right? You got some luck there.
Yeah. Well, it's a regular route. It goes from one area to the other, and we've got this huge area behind, sort of like it's behind a river.
You hear that, folks, that the desert in Australia is so barren that you have to travel via hot air balloon in between.
Yeah.
So, just set the drone up, you got the right shot. So that's pretty cool. So speaking of chat, Warren was first. How you doing, Warren?
Warren.
By the way, you got some photos tonight? Share that?
I can share them if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be awesome. My wife, my number one supporter. I know she had a great time too. We were able to see some fireworks and everything last night. And Bud's in the house. He's in the back. He'll be joining us for the chat.
I'll work out how to share them.
Jim's back there also. And Jody's in the house. How you doing, Jody? Glad to have you here. And Joel, how you doing, brother? Glad to see you. I know I saw... There he is. How you doing, Brian? Glad to have you.
Brian.
Hey, Patrick Kelly. I'm not sure if I have Patrick Kelly on here. I think this is the first time I'm seeing that name.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here.
I've seen the name before.
Oh, I have seen the name before because he's got a wrench. How you doing? Glad to see you.
Yep.
Hey, Ray's in the house. How you doing, Ray? Glad to have you.
Ray.
And Nightbot. Finally fixed Nightbot.
Ray Trammell.
Yeah. And now the Nightbot will be sharing the link to the chat if you guys want to join. Oh, look at that. Brian said Dominic's number one.
Yeah, I'm always number one.
Hey, Art. How you doing? Art's in the house.
Hello, Art.
There's Jim's chat. How you doing, Jim? And Ron's in the house. How you doing, Ron? Glad to have you here. I'll tell you, he's got that FPV bug, and he hasn't been cured yet. Looks like everybody. All right, let's bring in our chat here. And we lost Jim. Just like that. Jim. That was quick.
Yep.
Where'd you go, Jim?
Yeah, we got Art in the chat.
Yeah, I did. I saw him. There he is. He's actually watching his TikToks earlier.
Yeah.
How you doing, Robert? Glad to see you.
Yep.
So, yeah, we had. Bud, you met up with Maria last week, didn't you?
I did. Unfortunately, it was a rather short meeting because, she's on her way to Iowa, and we weren't in the best of neighborhoods to fly, and it was very breezy. So, we had a couple of Dunkin' drinks and exchanged funny stories about getting bit by a dog. But yeah, it was so great to meet her, and she gave me a flash drive of 220 some of her songs, it's just fantastic.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, that was nice of her.
Yes.
Like a catalog.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
speaking of
she
Maria
said it was
Davis,
her whole catalog.
Yeah.
yeah, we met up with her at
Narragansett
what's
Fisherman's Pier.
what's the
Fisherman's
name of the
Point.
lighthouse again?
Point Judith Lighthouse at
Point
Fisherman's Beach.
Yeah, this is Point Judith. This is where we were flying when we met up with her.
It was a good meetup. It was a little bit short, a little rushed, but it was still
Yeah.
good.
What a spot to meet up. Now there's no color grade here, so that's why it looks a little flat. But this is where we're flying. It's a great
Definitely
spot.
looked a little bit nicer to the eyes, but
Cool place for sure.
yeah, there was a big breeze. Everyone was getting wind warnings. I was like, screw it, I'm flying anyway.
Yeah, I didn't put the Avata up. I put the Mavic 3 up. And Maria was flying the Air 2S, and that thing flew with no problems either.
Yeah, my Avata never gave me a wind warning. I saw it fighting, but it never told me it was fighting. You
How
guys
high
have
did you
wind
get
warnings.
with it?
What's that?
How high did you fly with the Avata, though?
It doesn't matter. We're basically on a cliff, so the wind was coming off the cliff and just shooting right up. So as soon as you leave the cliff, you're in instant wind.
Yeah.
And it was all along the shoreline, and there was a break wall. There was a lot of wind.
You flew the Avata, though, and it handled it.
Yeah, it never gave me a single warning. I was worried, but hey, everyone else is taking a risk. I'm not gonna.
So when Ken flew the Air 2, I think he was flying.
Air 2S.
No, I think he was flying just there. Well, maybe it was Air 2. I know that Ken had gotten a wind warning shortly after he first put his drone up. But after that, I don't think he got another one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it did good.
He had the Air 2S. I had the Air 2. I didn't put it up because all the other drones were giving wind warnings. I'm like, I'll stick with the Avata. I know how much I can fight the wind.
Yeah. Oh, Ray's got a video from there. Hold on, let me copy that. All right, Ray, I'll show that.
Plastic handles it much better than the Mini 4 Pro. So,
Oh, of course. A lot bigger weight.
yeah, only 2 pounds heavier.
So Ray did a video from Point Judith, so I'll play that now for you guys.
Oh, cool.
Point Judith? Oh, when did Ray get out there?
Oh, I'm sure he's been out there quite a few times.
Well, he's closer than we are.
Oh, nice slow-mo on the wave, yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I saw some of that lighthouse footage in his earlier work.
I gotta write down those ones.
Nice shot.
The music in the background is the group Bass 305. I know that group. I used to have a big ass subwoofer in my trunk, which is now in a custom van.
That's all, folks. Nice video, right?
Yeah. Gonna have to go
Sing
find
audio too.
Yeah.
Make sure we didn't miss anybody in the chat. I don't think we did. No, we got everybody.
So I wonder if anybody else in the chat got some really good 4th of July footage this weekend.
Yeah, Bassgasm. It's who got hit by that storm this past week, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So we had a pretty nasty storm roll through. It's funny, too, because we were trying to beat the storm. I had taken Ben to the park, and he played there for a while. Like, okay, we got to go because we got a couple things we have to do before the storm hits, right? So we go to Market Basket, and as we're leaving, we walk out the door, and it's starting to drizzle. I'm like, okay, it's starting to drizzle. Before we even cross the front street area into the parking lot, it just dumped on us. And when I say dumped on us, I mean it was like straight out of hell. It was ridiculous. We all got completely soaked, and Ben freaked out a little bit. He got a little afraid. He never seen anything like that. But Me, it almost took my breath away. Like, you ever got into a cold pool and you're like, like the
Yeah.
water, the rain was so cold. I was getting that. Like,
You
I was
know,
my breath.
Texas had a massive storm, and they had a really fast, like 5 minute flash flood that just freaking opened up. Like 5 minutes, boom, sucked everything in.
Oh, Brian had a
It
tree
was
fall that almost hit
crazy
him.
here.
Wow, that's not good.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
It went from like 85 degrees down to about 50
Hi, John.
degrees in about 3.5 minutes. Crazy.
And they still got like 12 missing people that they can't find down there in Texas. That's sad.
Texas, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, let's plug God. So John and Josh do a new show on Monday night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
Did you
night,
see
is it 6:30?
I think it is because it's just before. It's in the old Scott Jack Rabbit's time
It's
zone.
it's
Which
either
Josh?
yeah, Josh is Primac Media.
Prime. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do a show on Monday. The something to do with pirate. What do they call it?
Something pirates, the drone pirates. No.
Power
At
drone.
6 o'clock. Yeah. So at 6 o'clock on Monday. So make sure you
Yeah.
go check out the show.
I should pop in because they're all coming. Josh and people are all coming up here this fall, so
Yeah.
for their meetup.
Yeah, they did the show. I was watching it on Monday. They were taking over the spot that Scotty had, right?
Yeah.
Road.
Drone rogues.
Yeah,
Thank you, Akira Show.
Thank you, Warren.
Yeah, drone road. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I sat there and watched it.
Yeah, and
What
he
is it?
posted the link to the channel right there, so it's in the chat.
Like, share, and subscribe.
How you doing,
And
San Diego? Nice to meet you.
Is it 6 o'clock your time or 6 o'clock my time?
6 o'clock
Yes.
Eastern time.
Okay, so 5 o'clock for me.
5 Central, 4 Mountain.
That means I got to
3
fall out of
Pacific,
the
I
bar early.
Yeah.
You just got to wake up from being passed out an hour earlier.
Yeah,
But you know me too well, Jim.
Yep.
that's funny. So, we had a little meetup yesterday at Jim's house. Jim was
Yeah.
making smash burgers, and yeah, we had to get together. So I'm going to share a couple of photos that we had there. Jim, tell them
That's
what
good
we're up
night.
to today.
Well, today is different, but yesterday, yeah, we got fire. I've always been able to see fireworks from my house until some trees grew too large, and we had to go out to the parking lot next door. And now that the McCoy Stadium is gone, now they're doing it at the new football stadium, and I don't care what its official name is. I don't give a rat's ass. It doesn't matter. But we were able to actually see him from the parking lot, and Chris got some footage. He actually went around the far side. He did a good, really big loop. I was surprised with how far he got. He was over a mile away.
Yep.
But I think we saw his blinking lights the whole
Yep,
time.
mind you, we could see the drone, the blinking lights the entire time. I was
We
watching.
could. We had a lot of people watching. So
It's actually so much easier to see the drone at night when the lights are blinking.
Yeah.
he didn't even have any extra ones on. I always put extra lights on. I got these tiny little extra ones.
So, Jim, what is this building right here?
Yeah.
That's the Truex building. Well, actually, it's American Insulated Wire. It used to be American Insulated Wire. Now it's a bunch of loft apartments. And that big stack you see in the middle, I actually was doing some FPV and crashed into that stack and landed onto that little triangle pot in the middle. It took 5 days to get my drone back, and DJI treated me very, very, very well. But yeah, that was the site of my infamous crash.
Yeah, the sky looked incredible last night.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one I like with the sun right over the stack. Yeah.
Yeah, he nailed it.
No, there's no self-promoting, Paul.
No, I was showing him this beautiful wall over here.
Yeah, I tried scaling that. I actually tried scaling that to get my drone back, but I'm like, this wall is over 35, possibly 45 feet high, and any contractor with any normal ladder won't be able to reach it. So
what'd you end up doing?
they were nice enough that they finally got someone from one of their other buildings, because, like, you know, it's a conglomerate. They own like 5 different complexes, and there's like, all right, we're gonna arrange on Tuesday, whatever. We got some guys with some bigger ladders. They're gonna go get it for you. I'm like, oh my god, thank you ever so much.
Yeah,
And it
cool.
was it's like 40 fucking feet off the ground.
Yeah.
At the top of the, I think I was still I was in the boot at the time. Think, I don't know, but
What's going on with Alexis?
they got it
Yeah.
back from me.
Something's
me?
going on with Alexis.
Yeah, her husband has been in the hospital for a while, and they just need to, because she's been driving from where she is to the hospital for her husband. It's starting to hurt her financially because she's got to feed all the pets she's got.
Oh wow. Well, if
That's
you
not
guys can
good.
help, go help. The link is there. Thanks for sharing that. I didn't know anything was going on. I haven't heard from Alexis in a long time.
Yeah, she's been on Uncle Bill's and she's been updating it through Lloyd Mendenhall, as in the grumpy blogger.
Oh, but everything works out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to message her. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Mm.
I thought she was gonna come to the South Florida Drome, so I guess was that what happened?
Yeah, she couldn't because of the
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I haven't talked to her in a while, and I don't think I've talked to Uncle Bill in a while. I think the last time I talked to Uncle Bill was South Florida, to be honest. Yeah. And we got the meet coming up in September, right?
I think it's September. I don't think it's August.
You said last week.
Yeah, the Northeast meet. But is the plan you still coming up?
Well, what are the dates again?
It was September, somewhere around was it around the 7th?
It could be.
You said September something.
Yeah,
5 and 6.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I'd have to look it up again.
Yeah, the 5th to the 7th.
Yeah, see, I have a golf trip that weekend.
The 5th to the 7th.
Yeah.
A golf trip?
Yeah.
Are you going to play for the PGA Tour?
No, I'm going to play to drink a lot.
Ah.
Are you not cleaning up the lawn for the PGA Tour, though?
Oh, God, no. Those guys are way too serious. No, it's an annual trip that I've been doing for, I don't know, 20-some years.
And he's chasing clouds now, too.
We're all cloud chasers one way or another. You know what I mean?
And the music's Maria Davis's music.
Oh, okay, cool. So is this the first video you made with some of the music from her?
Oh, no. Okay, no. That's not the whole. I put a longer one together. This is a short one.
Oh, you had a longer one.
Yeah, there's one that's like 3 minutes long where I went through all because you started the time-lapse Thursday contest, if you will.
Yeah.
But that was that one I put together with music from Maria.
Sorry, had to go yell at the dogs.
Wait, yeah, I don't know when you post. Oh, okay, it's the very next one. Ah,
Yeah.
I see it. Okay. You had two of them, one right after the other.
That's a collage of what I've done for United States Drone Society Thursday time lapse, whatever. If you want to play it. Yeah, that's it.
Definitely Maria's song. Hell yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, Ebb and Flow is the song.
I'm up Sunday.
Most of these are shot with the Mavic 3 Classic.
Oh, right. One of my boys.
What makes it classic?
That's the farm that my sister and I own.
I love the shadows of the clouds moving along.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's cool. For those shadows, I like the shadows better.
Have a good night, Ray.
Okay, Ray.
Hey, Ray. We'll see if she can go back and work in the morning.
Yeah, that was a major storm moving in there.
Oh yeah. So when you do time lapses, is the Mavic 3 your preferred drone to use?
Yeah, because it's got 45 minutes of flight time, so I can shoot really long ones.
It's a lot more stable too.
This one turned out pretty cool. This is the first one I really tried where I put, waypoints in.
We're speaking about the Air 2S. The Air 2S was killer at making time lapses. And
Yep. Same. Yeah, agreed.
Mm.
But not my Air 2. Wah, 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 wah.
It still is a good drone, though. The Air 2.
It's solid. It's just the photographic qualities just aren't there
Oh,
compared to the 2S. I'm always like one model late into the game. About a 1, not about a 2. Mini 3 Pro, not Mini 4.
Yeah. Needless to say, I don't travel far. That's what the fourth time we've shot that. But this is downtown Oswego.
Pretty solid.
so what did you have the intervals there? Every 3 seconds?
2. Every 2.
There's a little more detail. Street.
So I've been doing more time lapse with my action camera, and I like the 2-second shot there. I like the seconds.
Well, you got the time. You got the time to let it just sit there and just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let it sit there for 2 hours, right?
You got to look close. The Air 2S is going to. There it is. It's flying through it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks, Paul. Appreciate you playing it.
Yeah, great video. I like how you ended off with the sun setting.
Yeah.
See, that's the touch that I like. I like to add a touch to a video like that.
Mm.
Yep. Not overly complex. Just straight to the point. It's good.
Yeah. So I think my my next trip to Rhode Island, I think I'm going to go to Ocean Drive. It's been a long time. Been there.
Oh, we've been there before.
Yeah.
Jay Leno's house.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
better
mean
Call me.
Manson?
You better call me when you do that one.
Yeah, I'm going to show an old video I did over there. I think I did this with the Air 2S and the DJI FPV.
What's Warren asking? Knows the meaning of the word wow.
That looks like Jay's house.
How does one guy live in a place that big? Thanks, RJ. Wherever you are. Yeah, there's some small shanties there.
No shanties there.
I love flying here.
Who the hell mows his lawn?
You name it, Jeff.
Here we go. Let's get some FPV in here. Let's do it.
Oh, is it the potato? That's not the Avada, is it?
No, the FPV.
The original? Yeah. Oh. Now, how far from this location are you, Paul?
1 hour.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
So it's a pretty good section, a lot of open area. Where is this?
Ocean Drive.
That's the same area there?
Yep.
That same inlet. Oh, okay.
Where?
Yeah. I don't think Jay's got a super yacht, honestly.
Look at all the
Hey,
little
Lisa.
islands.
How you doing?
Lisa, hello, Donald.
Beautiful location.
Judge Judy owns a house just up the road too.
Hey, Dawn's in the house. How you doing, Dawn?
Judge Judy's house might be modern day Leno's. I'm not sure.
Very nice, Paul.
Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. Hey, Lisa, it's been a while. How you been?
Yeah.
In a box.
Hello, 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 hello.
Ah, fish eyes in a box.
Yeah, Mudball Don hasn't done any cool videos in a while, man.
Not for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a long time. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Oh, nice typing, Ashley. Your goo.
Thanks, Ron. Oh, yeah.
We are good.
You know, sometimes we talk like that, too. You know, I just can't even finish the word.
That's because you live on the East Coast.
That's always the reason. Oh, it's you East Coast people.
The internet's mad at Bud. He's frozen right now.
Am I?
Well, you were. Now you're
Oh.
not.
I
Little
didn't
lag.
pay the bill.
Mr. Ed was a vegetarian.
Yeah, so was Spock.
Oh, gee, Wilbur.
I think I would
Oh,
agree.
so, you know, we didn't have a show last weekend, but I wanted to discuss the news of no more DJI Care Refresh.
Huh?
Well, what's the whole story with you can't get a DJI drone anymore?
Okay.
I think it's pretty shitty because, yeah, you can't buy any products out of the DJI store. Well, you could get a DJI Power. I know
Right.
that.
The new 2000, yeah.
Anything drones and accessories is
Battery pack isn't sending back critical infrastructure information to the motherland.
You don't know.
so where do you think things go from here? So
I know what's going to here's what's going to happen. Dom's going to open a store, and we're going to purchase from him,
Yeah.
and we're going to get free shipping.
I think we can still go through Canada. If you use a VPN, you can order in Canada and then travel across the border to Canada to get your shit from DJI and bring it back.
that's so crazy to me.
Activating it? I don't know.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing now. You know, you would say, I was thinking about this. You can't buy DJI Care Refresh anymore, right?
I never heard that before. This is the first I heard of that.
Yeah,
I heard that.
this is something new. I'm almost positive it's in effect. You can't buy DJI Care Refresh. And now think about how that's going to affect you, because even if, let's say, you purchase insurance through like State Farm or something, right? What are they covering? How are you going to get another drone if it's just going to be held up at customs and not make its way over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
Isn't that the problem with the Mavic 4? That, you know, there was only some of them sent over for evaluation, and then no one else can get any of them. But some people are like, oh, I went to Canada and I got mine. Or I think Adorama and a few sites had a couple, and they sold out like hotcakes.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's one thing I don't need is another drone right now.
Yeah, I can't afford one, so it's not really an issue I'm really taking a side on one way or another.
Right. No, I understand.
I can't afford it. I just had fucking marbled countertops and a backsplash put in. My wallet's still smacking me in the ass saying, what are you doing?
Yeah, I want to look more into it too. Who was it? It was, I think Vic posted something about it earlier in the week.
Well, Vic posts it. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I usually see everything he posts. I believe him. If he says something, he heard it.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that heard anything about this. What about you, Dominic? Anyone talked about it during any of the live shows you were on?
No, I haven't heard about it either.
I could Google it real quick, but
How's your supply though, Dom? I mean, if you
Hasn't been, it seemingly hasn't been affected.
okay.
can you go get a Mavic 4 Pro?
Yeah, if I had the money, I'd go straight there in the next 5 minutes, I tell you. Hey,
Can't do
Chris.
it yet. Everything's being held up in customs.
Hey, Chris.
Which Chris?
Yeah,
NB Drones, Chris.
Oh,
Did he post a video from your get together?
All right, I'm gonna.
I don't think he did yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, Chris is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just popped in.
Oh, in the chat or in the
No, he did a chat.
No, only the chat.
In the chat.
Okay. There he is. I was looking up. I saw something. I'm trying to figure out what it was. I saw something about Care Refresh, and I thought it was talking about DJI not having Care Refresh in the U.S. anymore. But I couldn't figure out what it was I was looking at. We had a very busy weekend, so I kind of been occupied on getting together for the weekend.
My fault. I occupied him.
Oh wow, I missed a whole bunch of chat.
Well, you're running the show. What do you expect?
Yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I heard something about Care Refresh. I thought it was they were getting rid of Care Refresh. I'm gonna figure it out. But it was something I wanted to talk about. It was a post that Vic Moss had made that I was looking at.
I've never had to use Care Refresh, but I guess I'm lucky.
You know, when I lost my drone on top of that building for 4 days and I had to send it back because it got rained on and stuff, my Care Refresh had run out, but they only charged me like $70 and sent me a brand new drone and gave me the option of getting Care Refresh on it.
Sweet.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
I mean, I've never. I still have like $35 in credit that at DJI.
That'll go far.
Yeah. I can get a half a battery or a third of a battery.
You can get a mic wind cover, a little wind sock for the mic.
Probably
Chris had him.
get a landing pad.
Wait,
Well, you're talking about the little covers for the microphones?
you mean one of these?
Chris had him yesterday with his mics, and yeah, almost going there. How you liking that mic mini though, Dominic?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Still getting used to it.
Yeah.
Is that the one made for the Mini 4? Mini 3? Mini 4?
Don't know. I know you can plug it into anything that's got USB-C on it.
I know there's one mic they make specifically, like it works like really good with the Mini 4 Pro.
Well,
It works with the drone, with the app.
Yeah. It's supposed to work seamlessly.
Oh, because I know that I have.
No.
Dominic, did you get the kit with the receiver?
Yeah, I got the big one. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So inside there's a receiver, and you can plug that receiver into a USB-C port and use.
yeah. That's what I've got plugged in at the moment. I've got it plugged into my USB-C port on my MacBook.
Excuse me. What's nice about this is with the mics is once you can pair two of them to the camera, and once you pull them out of the case, they automatically link up with here. And
Yeah.
so the ecosystem there is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
you all feel okay. So this is, I think, the Mini 2 that will work with my Neo and the Flip, but I have to link it to my phone through Bluetooth and then open DJI Fly, and somehow it records the audio when the drone is flying. I don't understand how it works.
Screenshot. When you're doing the screen recording, it does.
No, I mean when I download the SD card to my computer,
okay,
it's got audio. I don't understand how it works.
Yeah, anything he says around the controller is recorded fine.
Right. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, they're like anything. It's like Apple products. They're all made to work in their own ecosystem
Yeah.
flawlessly
Yeah.
and seamlessly. DJI is the same way. They're all made to work flawlessly, seamlessly in their own ecosystem.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
Ben's on. Oh, hi, Ben. Nice
Hey,
bike.
Ben's in the house. How you doing, Ben? Ben got a bike. I put it together today.
Hey, Benny boy.
Benny.
There he is.
Oh, so Chris said, "What's the purple crowns in the chat?" So apparently, YouTube now shows the top chatters, gives them top fans. So if you click on one of the crowns,
It's
you'll see
Ashley.
top fans.
Ashley.
My wife,
Ashley.
Warren, N6 videos.
Sex video.
So apparently, as you talk in the chat, you build up points, and
Oh, my touchscreen.
yeah,
The more you chat, the higher your rank.
yep.
Yep.
Be right back.
My wife's number one.
Yay.
My number one supporter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Hey, Steve.
I'm messing up my second window big time.
So I guess you earn points now when you chat. That's interesting.
Earn points?
Yeah. When you chat,
Who?
apparently
To who?
they give you points
To
now.
YouTube, to EVMux. I don't need to earn points. Who the fuck am I earning points for?
I don't think it's nothing to do with EVMux. It's in the YouTube chat.
Oh, YouTube. Oh, points. You're not touching your keyboard enough. You're not getting points.
Yeah. Drop a bunch of swear words at us. Let's see who can say the most. Hey, listen, that's kind of sad. That's how you got to get people active in the chat. You got to have some sort of drama. So, fuck
There's
you,
there's
Skydio.
not usually that much drama in the drone community, though.
F in
Yeah.
chat for Skydio. There we go.
Well, every now and then you see pictures of people flying over crowds repeatedly and back and forth circling. Like, do I say something? Fuck it, I'm letting go.
So I don't know. I guess it's something to do with YouTube. Apparently,
It's the
I don't even.
YouTube.
It's the algorithm.
Attic, how you doing? Hey, listen, this is something I didn't have any
I do
control
too.
over. They did this on their own.
It's on the
He went
YouTube.
star.
Yeah.
Not going to mention any names, Bailey. I'll
I think it's something that might reset every stream because it's my first time
Yeah,
seeing it.
it seems to reset every stream.
So it's top chatter during the stream itself.
Yep.
So yeah. Well, you guys still got some time if you want to make the number one spot. But you're gonna have to beat my wife. And no, I'm not even allowed to do that.
I would never bother Ashley in that regard. She's always number one.
Yeah.
Such a bad joke.
Yeah, we're sorry.
We forget the womp 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 womp. So, wait, Dominic, did you share a link to a video in the
Yeah,
chat?
yeah. It's the I did a community post on YouTube with a couple of the photos that I did yesterday.
All right. Okay. I see it now. I almost forgot because I got lost in all the other chat here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me play it.
It's easy to do. It's four photos from a sunrise I was
post.
doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, I couldn't work out how to share it any other way because when I kept sharing it, it wouldn't accept it. So that's a sunrise, and then if you scroll forward, I think, yeah, that was the later sunrise. One is about 10 minutes between, and then that's as it was dying off, and then as I was landing, I
there it
happened to
is.
see a couple of hot air balloons. So I just went up just to the tree level, and they were probably 2,000 or 3,000 feet away, about
Yeah,
half
that's
a mile.
cool. That's really cool. Oh, Jim's got a video to share here. Let's see this.
I threw it in there.
Oh, this is the video from the lighthouse. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's rare. I don't share videos.
Oh, is this your get together with Maria?
Yeah, in Narragansett.
Okay.
This is Point Judith Lighthouse.
You can see the wind. You can see the wind
Oh
tugging.
yeah,
on
yeah.
the-
Oh,
The angle, you can tell the wind.
What are those solar panels
Yeah.
Yeah.
that look like they got damaged by hail?
No, I don't know. But Ken was right around here, and he had birds all fascinated what he was doing right there. But not at that time. He was already in.
Yeah,
I just
look at how beat up they are.
full manual run. I didn't do any flips or rolls or nothing. Just an easy cruise. But there was a lot of wind. Going back, it looks pretty level though.
Is
Yeah,
that the
you have a
Avata
bit of the
2?
wind at your back too. So
Is that the Avata
It
2?
tilted me out to the sea on the way out, but it didn't
no,
tilt
this is the
me
Avata
into
one.
Oh, Avata 1, okay. Yeah, there's a boatload of people there. Oh, I thought we didn't do any flips.
At that point, I didn't. We were parked. We were parked way out here, and there's a big jetty that goes all the way out,
Yeah, it goes out quite a ways.
and then there's
Yeah,
a
it
big fishing village off to the right, which is the west. But this is all free, and they actually have a beach. So if you get lucky, you can get a spot out here, and they got a nice little plateau on the top. They got some stuff written down here. Hope they got the other guys got pictures of it, but I was going too fast to get a shot of it.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
When we went here
Plateau
before,
over there.
Chris had a good shot of it.
Yeah, I can see Polly there.
Yeah. Maria was flying the Air 2S. Jim was flying his Avata. Ken was flying his Air 2 or Air 2S.
Very
And I
nice.
had to land on the compass rose.
Yeah, that was fun. We had a good time.
I was. Everyone had the wind warnings, and I'm like, oh shit, do I really want to send up the Avata? And I'm like, fuck it. Everyone else is taking a chance. Everyone's just going for it.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Seemed to handle it rather well.
Yeah. Well, the original spot we went to, the entire town has severe restrictions, which it violates FAA, and that's a whole nother story that Paul knows all so well. But they had like a big giant art festival where we were supposed to originally meet up, and it was just like so freaking busy. It was crazy.
Also, Chris downloaded the entire 9.5 hour long Back to the Beginning show, Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Did?
that's his last
Yeah.
show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it, on a private server or something?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's probably on YouTube, I imagine.
I heard it was.
Alphabetical order.
Maybe he found a version with no commercial interruptions. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Anyway, it was great having some people over the other night for fireworks. I hope to do it again.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to go to Ocean Drive again. Where's my chat? There it is.
Yeah.
so Jim, you were the chief chef.
Yeah, we had smash burgers. I've always done regular, like 3rd-pound massive burgers
Yeah.
with tiny little itty bitty buns, but this time we tried smash burgers for the first time, and they turned out pretty good.
All right. Let me ask a stupid question. What's a smash burger?
Twice as big around and half as thin, and it gets crispy on both sides, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You
you
make a
just
burger and then you smash it down.
smash it down. Okay.
Yep.
Or
And
you
then
can
if
buy
you-
them,
if you-
or
if
you
you
can
drink
buy
ahead
them
of
already
time.
this freaking big, and then when you fry them, they
smash.
go down to that big.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you drink ahead of time, then you'll have a smashed burger.
One way or another.
5 gigs.
No comment.
Wow, 25 gigs. He says
Wowza.
in his Dropbox. So, yeah, you made some. I didn't try any of it, but you made, what was that bacon stuff that you made? The spread.
Oh, well, there was a maple bacon jam spread, which could be done on many things, and Ashley tried it on her hamburger, said it was pretty damn good. That's from Stonewall Kitchen in Maine.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's his
Uh-oh.
turn.
New laptop already causing trouble. It's probably its first update. Yeah, don't forget to smash burger that like. Thank you, Joel.
Yeah.
You just earned 25 points in the chat. You know, I think that they should have asked the creators before they added it to there because I didn't even know it was a thing. But what if I didn't want everyone to compete in the chat?
What?
I said, what if I didn't want everyone to have to compete in the chat?
Yeah.
I'm not competing. I'm just here. Grown. Okay.
Yeah, well, Warren's got number 2, so he's gonna have to fight it out with the wife. She ain't gonna let him win though. Yeah, they were really good. Welcome back, Jim.
I don't know what happened there.
So listen, if you have a video you want to show, drop the link in the chat. We got some time for a video or two tonight.
Did we lose Bud too? Same time?
No, Bud's here, but he's having some sort of internet issue. He's freezing up every now and again.
Am I really?
Yeah. Maybe just try refreshing your browser.
All right, hang on.
Me?
No.
Oh,
But
There goes Bud.
yeah, my wife played like a barista.
Ashley was very helpful.
Yep.
In theory, I'm back.
I had to keep telling her, no, I don't need help.
That looks better.
No, I don't need help. No, I didn't. She helped anyway.
Yeah. So Jim, I'm glad now you solved using the new laptop. Now you solved the microphone issue. No more loop in audio.
Well, normally I'm in the other room on the workstation, and my beautiful, lovely wife is in bed watching something on the TV, and that's usually what you hear. There can be 2 degrees of separation, so if I do this in here and it works good and I can put the green screen up there, maybe I can hang it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might work out well. This is the built-in camera with the laptop. I haven't tried the other plug-in camera, so maybe next week we'll do a comparison. Who knows?
All right. Hey, Steve shared a video. Let me share that. There we go.
I'm not used to one little screen to watch all this on. I'm used to 2 screens. Steve Jeunesse?
Oh, nice.
I just Steve Jeunesse. I can't see.
Here's another spot that has nothing like this. Beautiful.
And I Valley.
All right, look at those. There's got to be a bridge over.
Hi, everybody.
What did I do?
Hey, Ben.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. There's holy cow.
Nice bridge.
Beautiful area. Please make it happen. Love it.
Getting green button.
I'm going to have to do a video of that and a little bit about the park.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful bridge. Wow.
Yeah, pull away.
How do you design this? Let alone for the taxis to go to the port. Very nice. Very nice. Good job.
Watching out on the screen, only this freaking building. I'm used to having 2 big giant screens way out here.
Yeah, Warren says base jump in heaven.
Yeah, no kidding. I imagine they do.
I don't know if I could do that.
I've jumped out of an
Bungee
airplane.
jumping, maybe. Base jumping, I don't know.
I've jumped out of an airplane, but I don't know about base jumping.
I don't know. I got a fucked up ankle. I don't think I'm jumping out of anything anytime soon.
Well, just land in the water.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then we'll come out and get you.
Mm.
As long as you land vertically, sure.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for the rest of the summer? Now that 4th of July is going, what's the plan?
Northeast meetup,
The next
but
meetup,
other
right?
than
The
that,
Northeast meetup.
I don't know of anything.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to flying there. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to be flying, but I'm looking forward to going.
So there's going to be the first meet and greet is going to be at Snooker's Pool Hall and Bar in Providence, right next to the Providence post office on 146. And the next morning, the main meetup is going to be at Governor John Noddy Park, which is actually a really good spot. Hopefully, it's not busy because there's a potential for it to be really busy, but it's a great photographic spot. And he had mentioned on the flyers a bunch of other, like there's a lighthouse tour. We just said, oh, go from this one to that one to this one to that one. If you go on the uh, Northeast Drone Meetup, there's flyers that you can read the whole tour, and it'll tell you all, a good lighthouse loop. If you want to just, okay, I met in Gret, now I'm gonna go. You can do your own thing if you want, but it looks like they set it up pretty good. The hotel, the hotel is right off the highway in Pawtucket. It's really easy on and off, and it's
Yeah.
pretty well situated.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to lose the ability to fly your drones. I think in the future we have to be concerned about the ability to buy more DJI drones, but I don't think you're going to have an issue flying the ones that you have.
Yeah, as long as they keep updates.
Okay, you bring up a good question, Paul. With everything that's going on, where is the future of? Okay, I'm a recreational pilot. Where is the future for us? I'm not making money or anything. I just enjoy flying.
The way I see it is if you can't buy DJI products in the US, it's going to be who has the best, shittiest drone. That's where
You could move to Australia then.
the only applications where you could maybe find drones you'd have use for would be like government jobs, certain type of jobs like that. But as far as the recreational aspect, I think we're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think government-wise, they're always going to be able to get waivers.
right.
And you can submit plenty of evidence why a waiver is justified. But for you and I and someone else to get photos from the air, they're not going to justify any waivers, and they're going to be like, no, you don't need that shit to do it. You don't need Chinese drone.
Well, people are always available to like build one themselves and fly it. But
Hello, Andrew.
Yeah, there's tons of people
How
who
you
build
doing?
FPV drones, and you can build them stable too, but
yeah,
it's not the same.
yeah, it's not the same. DJI has that reliability that just don't see anywhere else.
Right.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I know that it's anywhere that can't buy DJI drones is going to be impacted negatively. And when it comes to the recreational aspect, I mean, what do? You keep flying the drones that you do have until you can't buy batteries for them anymore. Basically, that's
Right.
what.
Keep doing what we do. Yep.
Well, I do have 3 RC planes, but I like flying my drone. The planes are just,
What's your favorite drone, bud?
Yeah.
You got a bunch.
it just depends on what I'm trying to do. I mean,
You got Avata 2, the Neo. What do you got? The Mavic
all right, hang on. I have a Mavic 2 Pro,
2.
Air 2S.
Hopefully, better than last year.
Well, whatever. I got like 8 of them.
So Steve Make It Happen mentioned the 107. I got my 107. I think over a year ago, and I finally got my card.
I saw the card. I saw the card yesterday. I'll verify it. That card is real, right there.
Love it.
Okay, you bring up a good question for Dom. Now, you can fly recreational, but if you want to fly professional, do you have to have something similar to our 107?
Yep.
Do you have that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You have
Oh,
to
that's
have
right.
I've
Yeah,
got,
yeah. You took
your
the
own
test
registered.
a couple months ago,
yep.
right? Yeah.
Remote pilot's license I got in December. And I also had the aeronautical radio operator certificate to go with that. So I can listen to the ATC as well.
I'm just lazy.
I do that sometimes. I listen to air traffic controller audio with events that are going on because when I was learning how to read airspace maps and learn about airports, it was suggested to listen into some of the audio, and as you listen to it, then you start to understand what they're saying.
The
And
gobbledygook gets clearer. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, it
exactly, and it
does.
worked. Now I know what they're talking about when they mention call signs for the runway numbers. That means a degree and all that. Yeah, it's you learn a
Yeah,
lot.
they rattle off like 18 details in about 5 seconds,
Yep.
code letters and numbers. And then when you go through the 107, you learn that and you're like, oh shit, I realize what that is. I didn't pass the 107 yet. I still don't
Yeah,
know.
because you say, you say he's on your 6 or he's on your 9 or he's on your 3 or he's on your
Yeah.
12.
That's easy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's those weather EPIRBs that they put out.
Yeah. Yeah. But you get to learn those, and it's all about hands on. The more
Yeah.
you listen to them, the more you understand them.
Yeah. Well, we're starting to run out of time here. We've got a couple of minutes left, so I'll give anybody a chance to promote what they want to promote or say what they want to say before we end the show tonight. Anyone got anything going on?
Not yet.
No, maybe I can
Still
try
winter here.
another. Maybe I can try and find another video.
Yeah. Yeah, if someone's got a video they want to share before we go tonight, drop one in the chat.
Show my badass trike ride.
I'll do that one.
Oh, Jim beat you to it.
This is where I work.
Wait, did you say the word work?
Work. Well, kinda. When I haven't been there for a while, but
And what are we looking at?
just Norwood, Massachusetts, Norwood Common. There's a pond that's over to the south, I think. But I'm trying to see how far in town I can get around the clock tower.
That's a cool looking building. Was that like a town center or something?
Yeah, it's like town hall.
Okay.
But there's a pond over here, and this is really close to where I work. And there's some guys throwing frisbees, so I'm kind of daring them to throw a frisbee at me and try and hit me, but I think they did.
Yeah, I got to get back to that frisbee golf
So
park.
there's like this little bridge, and then there's undercover spots, and this is all a manual. So I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
You're doing good, man. Right through there. Yeah, baby.
And then right behind people that are like, where the hell did that come from?
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
How you doing?
What was that large bee that just flew by me?
Dominic.
No idea.
Hello again.
Guessing that's a church.
No, it's a school.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And there's water there, and
Close
I've
enough.
got other videos of me going over that water and getting really close, down and dirty. I don't edit anything. This is just raw footage, untouched.
It's a very good video.
Nice flight. During winter time, I assume. Since
Yeah, where'd all the leaves go?
Yeah. That was like January or something.
I would have guessed winter, at least.
Yeah, winter one way or another.
So let me ask you a question. If you take the Avata footage, can you throw the footage through like a gyro flow to stabilize it rather than using the? Is there a way to do that?
If
Yeah.
you don't use DJI's algorithm
Rocksteady?
chip, if you don't, if they're Rocksteady or Horizon Steady, if you don't use those, you can use Gyroflow, and people say they like it better. It's subjective.
Well,
I just
it's
throw it up there and just whatever happens, happens.
it's more
Well-
editing if you use gyroflow. That's all I'm going to say. I mean,
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
I like
Well-
rock steady because I'm flying FPV. I want the angle, but
yeah.
six
Well-
one, half a dozen of the other.
Well, software is a matter of preference, depending on what you're
So
doing.
I'm in manual, and right here I'm like, all right, I'm crossing the street. Is there anyone coming? I didn't even look. I'm just like, screw it, go right across.
Till the bus hits it.
You mean until he hits the bus?
Yeah,
Well, I think he had the right of way. The bus was a little late.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's some crazy flying, Jim.
people say the Avata can't do loops and rolls and stuff. No, but you can still have fun with it. Little
Oh,
loops,
Oh,
little rolls.
So
Just saying.
Nightbot drops the link for the chat. If people want to join the panel here, you can click the link, and that's how they join.
Holy crap, you're past my bedtime.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Well,
sorry.
listen, I appreciate having everybody here tonight. Is there anything anyone wants to promote before we end the show?
Fly safe.
Yeah,
Yep.
you get that right.
Post your videos.
Always-
Even when you
always
don't
have
usually
fun when you're
post your
flying.
videos.
Yeah, I like Andrew's advice. Always have fun when flying.
and just don't fly when it's way too hot.
Which it's been.
And no, that's not true. Fly the drone, save some of the percentage of battery for when you bring it back, and just hover it over your head for a while. It makes
Yeah.
an incredible fan.
You put it in
Definitely.
front of your head when you launch. You set all your settings there when it's cooling you off. Then you take off when you come back. You set it back over your head and get ready, and then you drop. Yeah.
Yeah, you get some shade if you can, and your Mavic 3 battery will last for like 40 minutes. You have a 40-minute fan over your head as long, there you go.
Yeah, the minis
Yeah.
don't work as good, but
So
do the
how's the drone flying going for you there, Paul?
It's going good, man. I didn't fly much at all during the wintertime, but now that summer's here, we've been getting out more and more. And we switched cars. We had some issues with the other car, so we weren't really able to travel around too far. And I can't fly close to home because I'm less than a mile from an airport. So trying to get up in the air around here is a pain in the ass. So you fly when you can. But now that we got a new car, we can go out and visit a lot more places, especially Rhode Island. That's my favorite place to fly. There's so much out there to see.
What'd you get? If you don't,
I'm sorry. Say that again.
what'd you get?
Oh, a Malibu, a 2024 Chevy Malibu.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Chevy won the NASCAR race today.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a great week, and I want to remind you that mental health matters. If you're struggling, reach out. You can dial 988. You reach out to your friends and family. If you can't find help there, reach out further. Don't do it alone. There's always someone willing to listen. You just got to reach out. No one's going to know unless you say anything. Get out there and fly them if you can. And don't forget, we got the South Florida Drone Meetup coming up. And if you look back in the chat, there's the new show, the
Drone roads.
The Drone Rogues. I keep wanting to say the Drone Nomads, but that's Nick's group. The Drone Rogues, Monday nights at 6, so check it out. And see you guys next week.
Whose channel is that?